According to Steve Jobs, innovation differentiates between a leader and a follower. On this show, we showcase young techies who are leveraging on technology to create amazing stuff. You're welcome to the Pioneer STEM Show. My name is Chioma Omolaye, and with me as always is...
David Adetayo Saka. Remember, if you want to be a guest on this show, you can reach out to us on our social media handles, as you can see on the screen, and we would love to host you.
It's all the way from LAUTECH, right?
Yes, I'm coming from home. I live in Ogbomosho. So.
Oh, you also live in Ogbomosho.
Yes,
Thank you. All the way from Ogbomosho. A big shout out to students and lecturers of LAUTECH and, of course, to your family.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sure a lot of our audience would like to know, how did you start your journey, becoming a young techie? I mean, you're a mechanical engineering student in LAUTECH. So at what point for you did you decide, to go into this field?
Okay, I've always loved engineering since when I was small.
Okay.
And I've always wanted to be a robotics engineer. And we don't have...
Pardon me, even when you were small, right?
Yes, even
you
when I
heard
was
about
small.
robotics?
Yes.
And being a robotics engineer?
Exactly.
From where or from whom exactly?
I was watching a TV show one day and I saw a guy present a project on a TV show. So that inspired me to go into robotics, and I've always loved it. I could remember when I was in GS3, I told my teacher then that, sir, I saw something on the TV show and I really love it and I really want to do it.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad now that I'm doing this thing, and I really love it, and I know I'll be more than this and build great things in the future.
So knowing fully well that for now there are not a lot of universities or even no universities studying robotics engineering. So you finally went with mechanical engineering. So how has the journey been for you, even in that field?
It has been very challenging because mechanical engineering, when I got into I still found out that these things are not like mainly do in mechanical engineering. So I had to create a space for myself by getting the materials I need to build myself, since I know that while learning, I can try and build myself to and become the person I want together with mechanical engineering. Because mechanical engineering is related to robotics too.
Absolutely.
It's building and construction design of mechanical systems. So
yeah.
I've been able to do it together with school.
And how many projects, whether small or big, do you think you have created since then? I've
created quite a lot.
More than 5?
I can't count.
You can't even
count because some I post some on LinkedIn and some I just build it, and the next day I use it to build another one.
That's it. So, use the parts, the components
to build another one.
Because these things can be very expensive.
Yes, exactly.
So how has your family and friends, what kind of support do you get, whether it's from school or from people around you?
Okay.
Or have you been a loner in this field?
Let me say, when I started, I was a loner because I was the only one that one that knew how this thing is to me.
Yes.
People don't really know what it means then, so I'll just tell them I want to do this. They will be like, what is this that you are building? They just see it. I could remember I started with gathering bottles. These DVDs, spoiled DVD motors.
Wow.
So I will join it together, use it to make a robot. So what brings joy to me is whenever it moves. So it brings a lot of joy to me, whether wired or not, whether it's something and gets spoiled at that moment. I'm okay with it. But now I'm building a robot that has a obstacle avoidance.
Yes, which you'll be showcasing very soon.
Yes, so they can avoid obstacles, they can maneuver their way around obstacles. So I think I've grown to a certain level, which is not the limit. I feel like this is a starting point for me. So I believe...
well done. So I want to ask you the next question. Passion or money? Which one would you go for, especially in your field?
In this field? Let me tell you something.
Okay, please
If it's not for passion, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah. That's
because I could remember there was a time when I started, I didn't add much to go into this thing. So then I could remember a time that I burnt a board.
Oh, what kind of board?
Arduino Uno.
Okay, Arduino.
It wasn't really expensive then. It was around 5,000, yeah, but I couldn't get it within 3 months. So
Oh,
I had to
wow.
contribute a lot of, out of my pocket money,
Pocket money.
then get it the next 3 months. Let me tell you, if it's not for passion,
Yes.
I wouldn't have wait for that amount of
Yes.
time to get it, then buy it again.
But
then
the good thing,
started doing it.
thank you. But the good thing with even this robotics is that you know that it's going to fetch you money
I know.
in the very near future.
It's
So
going
yeah,
to.
so I think your case is, it's a case of both passion and of course money.
Sure. Everyone would want to make money from what they do. So
Yes.
sure, money is part of it too.
So what's the future like for you in the next 3 to 5 years?
Oh, in the next 3 to 5 years, I see myself in a great place. I believe I'll be a graduate then, and I'll probably do my master's and PhD in one of the university abroad, which
Amen.
studied who are in the field of robotics and do it very well, so I can bring it back to Nigeria and trying to help young enthusiasts too, because
Oh, absolutely. So
yes.
who would you say is your mentor in this field?
In this field, a mentor to me. I wish I had.
Globally
Okay,
or locally?
Locally, but I haven't met him before.
Who is that?
And that's Silas Adekunle.
We only see him on the screen.
I only see him on the screen. And
a big shout out.
A big shout out to him.
He's our celebrity in tech. I mean, one of our celebrities in tech.
Exactly. He's a big motivator.
Yes.
Right from when
absolutely.
I was young.
Okay, so tell me, could there be anything that would deter you from this journey?
Nothing.
Nothing.
If I could start from nothing, then now at this point, I don't think there is nothing that will stop me. There's absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
And we are getting there.
Just tell me briefly before we go into the full showcase with David. Okay, tell us briefly about what you have built.
Okay, I came with a surveillance robot, which I am trying to propose for the petroleum industries, which they can use for pipeline surveillance and probably security too, because like the pipelines are very, very small. So I make it as small as it could be. Then it can be controlled from my phone and be viewed on a system. So it has a camera system too, which will give feedback of the event that is happening as the location they drive it to, and
okay. That's right. So what other use case do you think your robots can be used in other industries?
In other industries?
Mainly
for surveillance and security. So anywhere that surveillance is necessary, it can work in it.
Okay, absolutely. So it's good having you. Right about now, we will jump into the showcase session, and David will be your host on that. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
But before we get to the showcase,
okay, ma'am.
What are your last words for young and aspiring tech enthusiasts?
Okay, I would say whatever you are doing, just make sure you keep doing it. If you really love it, if you really want it, you will surely get it one day. So some years ago, I've always wanted to be on a TV show, and see today I'm on a TV show.
Oh my God! I'm so happy that we're making that possible.
I'm so glad to be here.
All right.
And I believe in the future too, where I want to be. I will surely be there.
This is still the Pioneer STEM show, so please keep it locked down. When we return, we'll have Adetayo showcase his innovation for petroleum industries and, of course, other industries. And if you're interested, he's going to leave his details, so please do well to contact him. We'll be right back after this short break. Stay with us and learn.